bad news. I ended the stream last time standing in the desert. And I quit out. And I started this earlier to do a little video check, and I passed out from heat exhaustion, and now I don't know where I am. And my body temperature is rapidly going up. So not the best, but good evening. Let's see if I can't find my backpack. I see it. Very thirsty. Let me know if I'm coming in okay. I had to change a couple of audio settings. Hello, Mary, how are you? That is great. Hopefully the all the volume's doing okay. Boy, I gotta get somewhere here. I'm at a windmill. I think. I shouldn't be here. I should not be here. Oh no, I don't know how to get out of this place necessarily. Things are doing okay, but I am trapped, which isn't the best thing. Let's see if I can figure out how to get out of here. Temperature is rising. No doubt about it. I might die of thirst. I'm actually not thirsty right now, but I am hungry and amongst other things here. There should be a cave somewhere, right? Here we go. This is the wildest defeat scenario I've seen in this game. In terms of, like, dying at the entrance or at the exit of the desert and, like, getting teleported way far away. Oh my lord, okay. Oof, the poison helped. I think these desert archers can drop some heat-resistant clothing, which could be really useful. I don't know if we've had a stream since this time change, but the time change is awful. I'm against it. And I keep being against it, and it doesn't work. Like, nothing changes, despite the fact that I'm against the time change. I'm tired. It feels like it really does feel like it's a different time. I feel tired. But it's okay. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna find our way out of here. Well, I gotta say, the kit works. Like, the gear works. I seem to be able to defeat these jokesters, these clowns. quite readily. But this was not what we were, not what I was expecting with this stream necessarily. I was thinking, oh, we'll just head right back to the big quest. We'll figure things out, etc. My Explorer fountain is out of fuel. Okay, what are we doing here? We are putting fuel and this Explorer fountain. There we go. Ooh. That's a relic chest. So that's like another chest that would let me pass an item down. So we've now discovered where the second one is. Very interesting. This place looks haunted. Yup, it's haunted. Can I close this door? No. Oh, no. You ever get that feeling when you open a door and you're like, this place is haunted? Oh, and it's chasing after me. All that is here is a chest. I'm still gonna take this. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Can I juke around? No! Ugh. Ugh. Okay. We're alive. Turn off our lantern. How do I get out of here? I guess now that I've lured it over there, maybe I can, like, head back down here. This is a mess, y'all. The chests are empty. Otherwise, you can only, like, put stuff into them until you're, like, New Game Plus, basically. Entomber armor is something I've just picked up. How cool is that? Compare. Oh, it has hot weather resistance. Movement speed. It doesn't have the mana cost, but actually I think this looks pretty good. Kinda don't have that great of a look right now, but maybe when we get in some light, figure out what this looks like. Oh, that's cool. Pretty darn cool. Ah, and that's how we open up the legacy chest here. Cool. Well, I don't think we're going to be doing any legacy trips. We're going to be working our way through actually trying to beat the game as best we can. Well, that's the way back out to where I came. I suppose I could just pitch a tent here and rest a little. What is my status effect? Mika Fever. Thirst deplete rate. Plus, oh boy. Well, I don't know how to cure Mika Fever. Maybe get to the evening time here and try going back outside, hopefully when it's less hot. Yep, very thirsty. This Mika Fever is gonna kill me. I've done the Heroic Kingdom of Levant questline, and I do remember this area. It was a part of the main quest, and it is up here. Like, so I think we're near the pylon. Yes, this is the pylon. So we are so far away. And I have to get out of the ruins of old Levant here. And I'm just not 110% sure how to do that. But we'll figure it out together. A little bit of unscripted outward content here. So yeah, we are in this walled off area. And I did remember having to go through like a cave to get up in here. It's not a perfect. I don't have a perfect recollection, but we'll see. Cactus pie. Ooh, desert boots. This is in fact happening. We've got all kinds of stuff here. Okay. What's my boots? I've got elite plate boots. I wonder if I can somehow open this gate, but I don't believe so. Oh no, you can. You can just leave. Hit the bricks. Okay, heading south. Let's drop a couple things here. Great. Alright, temperature's going up, but we do have this new Entomber armor that gives us a little bit more, tiny bit more hot weather resistance. So I think it shouldn't be a problem to be able to get out of here. Always good to grab cactus while you're out here. No hat update. I am, in fact, wearing the special hat. Just no webcam this evening. Got to figure a couple things out on this setup. But know that it's here in spirit. Let's see, I believe it's this way. Yeah. They're really selling you on how hot it is right now. All things considered, it's a pretty cool area. Oh yeah, the armor heat resistance is actually quite good. I'm like cooling down just from some cactus and a swig of water here, so that's great. Get us back on track at least. And there's the Vigil Pylon where we were a bit ago, I think. Alright, what is on our quest menu here? Okay, gotta head back to Elenara. We basically were just waiting for that quest to become available. It's true, the armor has to have some special properties. Vented. With little fans in there. Okay, so now my Mika fever is acute. Which doesn't sound that great. Oh boy. What am I supposed to do about that? I'll look through my inventory for any clue here. I've never heard... I haven't, like, noticed something that says Mika fever, like something especially for Mika fever. If only it were as simple as poisoning myself, I could do that easily. Oh, my Mika fever is so bad, I'm like, I've got the chills. I'm getting really cold. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go to Berg first and see if I can't buy a potion to get rid of this. Because I'm incredibly cold right now. And it's gonna be a problem if I can't address this. Yeah, negative 21. What's the temperature? It's just fresh outside. It's just like a nice morning. It's no good. Okay, Berg. Hopefully you pull through for us here.
How can I help you? You have my thanks. How can I help you?
Okay, there's the chef. I think we've got the alchemist here.
How can I help you?
Mika Fever. Neutralizes most poisons. No, it would be nice to be able to go to the innkeeper and get the scoop on what Mika Fever is going. Okay. Okay, so mineral tea can help with indigestion. Recovers from the cold. Okay, now we're in the enchanting stuff. All right, well, if y'all, if somebody doesn't mind in the chat, if you want to be a part of the stream and look up what the cure to Mika Fever is. Otherwise, I think I might have to just do a bunch of risky stuff until I die to get rid of it. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be really punished by this. Which could be fun, too, but... Wiki just says to sleep. Just sleep for 10 hours. Okay. That's my kind of illness. I can get behind that. Iced tea, cool potion. It's nice to be back with Outward. I wonder if 2 sleeping 5 hours is sufficient, or whether or not you actually have to sleep 10 hours. No. I might have to. Okay, I will go to the inn, and I will pay money to be able to sleep. Cool potion, iced tea. Okay. I'll give that a shot as well. I don't know what's more economical at this point.
How can I help you?
I know, it is betraying my principles to go, especially after what's happened to me. Oh, starts the way. There it is. It does say that. Well, this will be cheaper. Excellent. It's receding. I am going to go ahead and stay at the end. We'll get the added bonus of if there's any queued up gossip, they'll at least let us know.
How are you? I wonder.
She hasn't heard anything recently. Well, please let me know. Last time I was in here, you did not inform me about key things.
Need a place to sleep. Listen close.
We got there, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the help. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're recuperated. Now I'm fast. This might be the new Danny. New Danny might not be wearing heavy armor that makes me incredibly slow. New Danny might be scooting around with desert boots. High speed, low drag. Meet the new Danny. Same as the old Danny, with maybe 5 more horsepower. Oh, it's sad. The last F1 race of the season's this weekend. Abu Dhabi. Sergio Perez and Charles Leclerc going into the final race. Tied for second. I don't necessarily know if second in the Drivers' Championship is actually that important to either of them, but we've got to care about it because that's all that's on the line. Actually, Valtteri Bottas did score points in at least the last race. And I think he could have scored more if it weren't for a late safety car that bunched the field back up. But yeah, he was... Yeah, it's wild. Alfa Romeo can do just fine as long as they start their cars on the correct tires. As long as they don't mess up the strategy. It's true. Latifi. This will be Latifi's final race in F1 until that changes, I guess. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm still doing this way. Well, it depends on the horse. How many horsepower we're talking. Not all horses are the same level of power. Some horses might be worth 30 horsepower. Mary, I actually don't know if that's true about one being worth 15 or whatever, but I 100% believe it. I don't own an electric vehicle, but I think it's high time that we just start using wattage instead of these horses. Can't you do that? Can't you describe a vehicle by its power delivery? And kilowatts or what have you. The most absurd thing is when they take an electric vehicle and I guess this might be just a United States thing, and then they give it a MPGE, like a miles per gallon equivalent, and it's like some ridiculous number. And the only way to even get that number is like a complicated set of... I have no idea. It's just useless. Well, you don't put gallons of anything into it. Why would you do this math? Why would you convert it this way? Gallons of electrons. Mm-hmm. Ah, Mary's filling us in, so this is propaganda. So the whole thing is skewed on the steam engine industry. Ugh. Their hooks are in us so deep. Even to this day. That's what we need. We need a miles per gallon steam equivalent horse. Cool. Okay. Let's do a quest, shall we? we've been on misadventures. Let's do some content here.
What do you need?
A lot needs my strength. Well,
Listen well.
I just came from the Abrasar Desert. Go to find Uliel in the Abrasar Desert. She believes she's on the verge of an important discovery and she'll need my help. All right, I'm on it.
Uliel should be in the slums of Levant, in the Abrasar Desert.
Okay. I'm prepared. I'm good. Yeah, we've got the desert boots. What's our, this actually kind of worked out. So we have 44 hot weather resistance, which is actually pretty impressive. So, just picking a little piece of cactus up on the way, I think we're going to be just fine. A horsepower around 750 watts. That seems fine. Let's do that. I'm actually going to head directly back just to fill up my water. So yeah, a little over 1 horsepower is a kilowatt. Let's do that. That sounds fine. That's the real test. Can we start using horsepower and other toasters? I like running so much, I might just pay the trainer in Levant to make me fast. I might spend a breakthrough point solely to get faster. Because this is great. Like these guys, they want to catch me. Goodbye. I think I have to go fast. I haven't even played the Sonic game that came out. Oh, the battle of the ancients here. This is my opportunity. Ha! Good loot. Did y'all grow up renting video games from like the grocery store or what have you? That's how I experienced my first Sonic game. I actually never owned the Sonic, but I would rent the cartridge, and you'd kind of have to. There wasn't really a way to discern. There was a couple copies of the Sonic games, so when you got it, you never when you like re-rented it, there was no telling whether or not you would get the same cartridge with your save on it. And I imagine it was like an option to just like go back and be like, hey, I would like to rent this game again. I don't want to turn it in. But that was not, I don't think that was going to fly in my household. It was kind of a treat. You didn't get to just continue to pay the money to keep the game. That's probably not economical either. But yeah. I was really bad at Sonic. Just my intuition did not match up with what that game wanted you to do, for whatever reason. So I remember getting, like, lost a lot. Oh yeah, pawn shops. Yeah, I could just never grok the navigation of 2D Sonic games, even though, like, I imagine if maybe I'll stream one day, and just see if this is improved. I love the, like, idea of it. Yeah, we had a what did we have? We had a grocery store, like a buy low, that you could rent movies and games from, but we also had like a privately owned VHS store that went out of business in kind of that big transition to DVD. And that was a real treasure to have. It was called Video Village, and it had everything. Even though in my childhood it was mostly down to I don't know, like Swamp Thing, Ghostbusters. Those were the two big ones. Watched that a lot. Police Academy, which I imagine has not aged well. Have not seen it in many years, but yeah, what a shame though. I imagine there's so many there's so many like little independent media stores like that. They're just not really a part of the ecosystem. Oh, yeah, I wish our library was a little bit more, growing up at least, had a little bit more multimedia. Oh, that's interesting, Eric. I feel like my cactus pie is going to go bad, which is a shame. I know. I'm gonna eat one and hope that the other one is there on the other side so I can chomp it down before the desert heat. Aha! No travel rations. Sure. That's fine. What do I spy here? A creature. Flint and steel required. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. Let's do one of these. Some Gabbery jam. There we go. It's smart poison. It's nanites, well, nanotechnology. Only poisons it as long as it's alive. Poison's gone. Officially. My only sadness related to this stream is the fact that it's not just me watching Cameron have to beat it. That would make it better, I think. This is amazing. I am perfectly comfortable in this weather. And it is the temperature is the hottest, and we are 100% fine, so A+. Really happy that actually this all worked out. Big props to the Entomber armor. Oh, did the pie rot? It actually didn't. It's got like I'm going to go ahead and eat that before it rots. But it turned out it didn't even need it. What are we at? We're at 59. So it looks like maybe somewhere around 45, 40, 50. You're capable of withstanding the hottest temperature. Yeah, that's why, happy little accident. I definitely was a little bummed about the game's strict time limit at the end of last stream. But it worked out. We missed probably a weird little piece of content or quest, but the game keeps throwing interesting stuff our way. It's true, the weather's probably one of the most dangerous bosses in the game. We get a lot of money, too. Wish I had a ranged weapon to kill this. I wonder if... Too fast. Oh, fastest thing in the game, I think. True skedaddling. You can take his speed. He has a 2% chance of dropping his head, which you can wear as a hat. And then it makes you like 15% faster or something. So there's that. He also drops jewel bird meat, and you can cook that to make like a dish that makes you very, very fast. Matter of fact, I think you can just eat it raw and get really fast too. And then they also drop rubies because they're red. Okay, we are in Levant. Let's spend a little bit of money and then go to the slums.
Can I help you? This worries me.
Let's see, I believe this is the mercenary trainer.
What can I do for you?
Great. Increase movement speed by an additional 10%. And then after that, I can make sprinting consume 40% less stamina. I don't really care about the other stuff, but that feels worth it to me, to be honest. I'm going to do that. Yeah, the FPS really takes a hit in these cities.
Want to buy some? Oh boy.
Oh, actually, can
Want
I?
to buy? Oh, you and want to? Oh boy.
Yeah, what are we? 40 FPS, basically.
What can I do for you?
All right. This is 600. I only need 80 more. I think I got it.
Can I help? This worries me.
Perfect.
What can I do for you?
Just running fast. Where are we here? We are... yeah. Okay. So what's the deal here? We just need to meet with Olio in the slums, in the southern part. Okay. Ah! There you go.
Elatt sent you, didn't he? I've managed to dig up 3 leads on Elatt's origins. Any of them might have what we're looking for.
An ancient garden, the old Levant ruins, and the Stone Titan's cave. Okay.
The ancient garden is within sight of Levant itself. Secondly, there are the ruins of Old Levant, where Elatt was born. Finally, there's the Stone Titan's cave.
Okay. It's interesting. We've actually been in Old Levant. That's where we woke up. Oh, what happened to her arms? I am 3D Homer. On our first mission together, she was attempting to purify a tomb of the Scourge, and the Scourge took over her body, and Elatt replaced her arms and her legs and her eyes with pure light. So her arms are like pure divine light. Wild. Let's check the garden first.
I'll meet you there, then.
Okay. The garden is closest, and that's the only reason why I picked this. I have not done this quest, so this will be a surprise for me. I got charged with a little bit of a lot, but it was like a blessing at some point. I have rendered the next VOD, and I just need to upload it to YouTube. I would have uploaded it before doing this, but it takes a very long time to upload to YouTube. So I wanted to get the stream in before I queued that up. So that should be like getting released basically with the new Too Much Future that's getting uploaded now. And I think they've got a nice backlog of episodes to get through. Okay, yeah, what do I have? I've got some passive skills. I do have a lot. Yeah, Divine Assistance reduces the stamina and mana costs. Thanks so much, Snowbear65, for that Prime subscription. Okay, so I believe this is the walled garden. Okay, yeah, it's just over here. More Prime subscriptions. This one from Lilifant. Thanks so much, Mary. As we discussed on the charity stream, the Prime subscription is purely theft from a billionaire. Don't think about it too hard. That's what it is. It's definitely not anything else other than that. I'm going to try it. Just need to be prepared. Ugh. It will never happen. Same. There's no rush like it. I've just realized from hearing the bird, I do need a weapon with less wind up for this. Where's Oliel here? Ah, there she is.
This is interesting. Elatt actually has nothing to do with this garden.
There's a lich that used to live here. Oh, his protective spells are what keep the garden growing. Mm-hmm.
All right, listen.
Okay, the lich left records suggesting that he used to feed on a ley line that crossed under the Stone Titan's cave. Okay, let's do Stone
Farewell, my
Titan's
friend.
cave. It's not far from Old Levant. When you start seeing enormous stone statues, you'll know you're in the right place, okay? Looks like we're doing this in a fortuitous order. Abandoned docks. Okay, yeah. Is there a bridge? There might not be a bridge. There is, but I gotta kind of go around, it looks like. I think that's worth it. So we'll do that. It's pretty great with that new perk on sprinting. You can actually look at my stamina as I hold down the run button. And it's almost regenerating faster than I can expend it. The only thing that keeps me from being able to run forever is that I am slowly accruing, like, stamina damage. These things are pretty cool. These sand sharks that float. They're like electric sand sharks. I think that's pretty neat. Uh-oh. This guy's tough. Ugh. Okay, so very tight room, challenging little fight there. I think with more prep I could do it, actually. But now a sand shark's after me. Hold on. Here's my health potions. Have I sold them? Looks like it. It's alright. At least I have the speed. Oh, but they're fast too. They can use ramps. They aren't beholden to the sand. Okay, got him. Butterflies. We did it. We did it. Okay, so. Yeah, this way. Over to the stone giant cave here. And there should be a bridge, if this is to be believed. If this isn't an Elden Ring misleading map situation. There is a bridge. Okay. Where am I meeting Nuliel here? Inside, maybe? Inside, yeah. This looks like it. Stone Titan Caves. I've never been in here. Cool. Oh my. The Desert Lieutenant. Whoa! This guy's got a pretty cool shield. Whoa! The last acolyte. This feels like a very Morrowindy type thing to happen. To like be in a tough fight and then read who you just killed, and it's like one of Dagoth's big lieutenants you didn't even know you were gonna find that person. Haunted memory, the memory of a ghost's deepest regret, exercised by forbidden magic. It can be used to craft new, unique equipment. Wild. Cool. Inner marble shield. A shield that has been masterfully made. Oh. Oh, wow. We're going for it. Oh. Well, I hope Oliel's okay. Oh, wow, you can turn the haunted memory into a gun. That's wild. Read. We have agreed Elatt's own inside wind must punish his arrogance. We shall turn his soul against him, and should it judge him unworthy, it will become a scourge upon his very being. Oh boy. Big lore. We don't know who wrote this, but I guess a Titan maybe. Elatt's own inside wind must punish his arrogance. So some group turned Elatt's soul against Elatt. And maybe that caused the scourge. Maybe that thing... Oh, wow. Hard to know, but interesting stuff. It's entirely possible. Let's see, I could go down that way, actually. This way is a bunch of Scourge. Or corruption, at least. Let's do it. Ah! Well, I hope I find Uliel down here. Elatt's certainly up to something. We're gonna find out. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. I hope, at least. Oh gosh, we got an ice mage back there. Okay. Let's lure these jokers back a bit. Cast our own little spell. If all else fails, just spam the A button. Get a little corruption resistance here. What's going on down here? Got some more lore. It will take 20 nights to channel the immense reserves of raw mana that our spell will require. 4 of us have agreed to be the vessels of that power. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. I don't know why I went to that voice, but it felt appropriate. Felt like that was what they were going for. Ugh. Where are we going here? Looks like down this way. Well, when you're channeling mana, yeah, that is the vibe. Something's attacking me. Something nefarious is attacking me. Oh my goodness. This jokester. This is a really tough enemy. Oof, close. Palladium shield, palladium sword, desert captain, all kinds of goodies. Cool. Oh, wow. Depicting a sun. Praise the sun. There's like another creature over here. Like oh, is that an elemental? Like a lightning elemental, maybe? Oh, there's 2 creatures. There's an ash giant over there. Oh, this is like the exit to this little dungeon here. Interesting. Are y'all fighting each other? Hard for me to tell with the way you're acting. I don't think they are. Oh wow, we're going really deep down here. I've still got to find Uliel. Holy smokes. Well, she made it down. Read. As the 5 winds guide our hand, we must never forget, no man is above them. Humanity must never cease to fear and respect the world outside the walls. May Elatt's doom be swift. What's going on? Entomber boots. Cool. Just a tiny bit less hot weather defense, but otherwise quite good. Okay, well... I'm here with Uliel. Talk? Yeah? Can I talk to you? Either I didn't catch the correct number of triggers, maybe I didn't like read something I was supposed to read, but that you would think Uliel would talk to me still. Maybe it's those things like having aggroed me. I'll quit out on here. See if that works. Lead the giant priestess to her. Oh, sorry, quit out of the game for a second there. Let me just pull it back up. Do. Okay. I think I've got it pulled up here. But I see a black screen on the OBS. There we go. Okay, I'll try to lead the priest to her, I suppose. Although... I think I might need, in order to do that, I would need to kill that elemental that's probably trying to shoot me and such. Let's see. Yep, still not talking. Well, I'll give anything a shot. Aha! Okay. Holy smokes. I better save her. No! Don't die, Oliel! Don't die! No! Oh, no! Oh, no.
We've really hit it big. Something terrible happened
Okay.
here.
Hopefully it's
I can
okay.
sense it in the air.
Oof. I was so worried. If Uliel died, I don't know how I could have recovered this. Okay. It's the old language. She can't read it. If only we could read the rest. Do you know anybody that could translate this?
Let's take this back to Monsoon.
Okay. All right. I'll meet you back at Monsoon. No one's ever interested in, like, traveling together in Outward World. Boy, I am glad that that did not, like, alter the quest line in some way. But yeah, it looks like that giant was supposed to be down here. And I was supposed to come down and, like, join Uliel in a battle, maybe. Either that or she was glitched out and it was never intended to that you fight with her. But either way, interesting. Giantkin halberd. Not that great. But pretty good haul overall, I would say. Just need to heal up and run out. What is this strange? Oh, that's because I'm like really corrupted right now. Okay. Well, I need to get out. Well, hopefully I get out before my corruption reaches 100. Let's go. Oh yeah, it was over here. Cool. Not too bad. Thanks for the tip there, recruiters. And we're heading back to Monsoon with a haul. I wonder what my corruption ended up getting to there. 89. I assume that would die. I would die if I reached 100. When we get to Monsoon, we can buy some potions or some such to hopefully remediate this. Well, that was a pretty cool cave. I enjoyed that. We didn't end up going to the old Levant, but I guess we didn't need to. It was really just... so if you wanted to golden path it and do it as quickly as possible, I guess you go to the Stone Titan area. Oh, wow. There's some kind of phasing flame elemental thing chasing me. It is a little bit of Diablo 2-esque music. I definitely get that. It's been ages since I've played that game, but I do remember that. How far into the game am I? I am... Hard to tell. I am on Truth and Purpose. It's day 89. I imagine there's like 2 to 3 more main quest missions after this, but it's kind of hard to say sometimes because some of these missions are like multi-parter and it has like the same mission title. And also, this is a quest line that I have not yet done. So I don't actually have a really good gauge, but I don't have a good gauge of like exactly how far I am, but I'm guessing maybe 2 more quests left in the main quest line.
How can I help you?
This is a great winter break game. I agree. Let's see, what's my damage on my halberd? My damage on my halberd is 28 and 9, and... Oh, did I not?
How can I
must
help
have not
you?
sold any of that. Okay. This is 16 and 16. Okay. Yeah. I also like the poison. Oh, yeah. Oh, they don't have near enough. You're right. There we go. And let's get some silver back into the equation. Yeah. There we go. They didn't have the silver to cover it, but they had the gold to cover it. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking, yeah, this halberd should be blowing that one out of the other one out of the water, but yeah.
Hey there! Oh, yeah.
Sure, 50 silver.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, 3412. Substantially better. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. To Monsoon. Get to the bottom of this Elatt thing. Do I have a fishing pole? I should. I don't have a fishing pole. Not the end of the world, but... That has to be super painful. To roll with this gigantic set of boxes on your back. Oh no! I can't believe. I just was to look at my health. I was like, this is surely fine, but I think my armor is just substantially less than what I'm used to. Oh, Gep got me. Great. Oh, and also I'm corrupted. That's right. There might be some effect to that. Yeah. Physical and impact resistance down 30%. Okay. Noted. So, if north is this way, where am I here? This looks like... Okay, I think I'm south of Berg here. Okay, I will buy some corruption curing stuff so that doesn't happen again. I've never had corruption this high, so I actually didn't realize like how debilitating that was, but makes sense. Well, there's a reason why I did not choose to play the game in hardcore mode, because I think I've definitely died enough times that this would be a do-over. And while I'm there, I'll go ahead and get some travel rations, which was what I was hoping to get by slaying those bandits anyway. Okay. That's interesting, though, that corruption, like, persists after that death. I wonder if no defeat scenario will clear that status effect.
How can I help you?
I don't know if this is going to be enough. I am just regular corrupted now. That's doable. That's, like, at least survivable.
How can I help you?
Cool. Okay. And travel rations.
Want to buy something?
How can I help you?
Cool. Okay, do-over. Okay, back to the marsh. So we started in the Abrasar Desert, and then we had to go to Monsoon, and then when we got to Monsoon, we found out we needed to go back to the Abrasar Desert, so we went back to the Abrasar Desert and poked around a little bit, and then we discovered some major truths about the, God. And now we're heading back to Monsoon, back to the belly of the beast here. I wonder if we'll confront God. I wonder if we'll confront Elatt about his past. Or are we just going to find like a scholar that can translate that inscription down at the bottom of the Stone Titan Cave? We shall see. Haunted memory. I'm so glad that they put these enemies next to one another for the sole purpose of, like, showing you that this creature is gonna whip your ass if you get in a fight with it. I'm pretty, like, this feels pedagogical to me. Ah, no scimitar? No, like, jade scimitar? That's okay. I don't begrudge it. That would have been cool, though. Oh, got a unencumbered or uninjured one on me. That's fine. I will run away. I think I've got enough speed now to actually put some distance between myself and one of these things. Oh yeah. This is the build. The ability to disengage and not have to fight things you don't want to fight, that's important. The retreat build, sure. Travel build is important. As I was discovering with my very heavy armor situation at the beginning of the game, I was very protected, but travel was quite slow when you're wearing like multiple pieces of armor that have a movement speed penalty. And it's so heavy that you can't really switch out to a travel set of clothing. At least at the time with the backpack I had, it was like I did not have enough space to store like a full set of heavy armor and a travel set of armor. But no, travel clothes are important. You don't want to be bit-bopping around in a tuxedo. That's no good. Also, this Entomber set with their with its like bonus to, or I guess it actually is, it's a reduction of the stamina cost of your actions. I can like run full speed, and if I have a swig of water in me, my stamina is just going up as I run. It's great. This is also probably due to that mercenary trainer. Okay, back to Monsoon. Just watch a scholar here be like, ah, yes, here is the ancient language book. You'll need to go back now to decipher the message. And Uliel's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to meet you there.
Good to see you.
How are you holding up?
I wonder.
If anyone's got a way to translate this, it would be a Sorobian. Or, if we knew someone extremely old, it could be Mofat. Mofat said he knew a lot when he was still human, right? You're right, that man's ancient. He might know. I mean, you could also just ask Mofat, well, hey, what's Elatt's deal? You knew him when he was a guy.
If Mafat won't do it for us, we can try the local Soroborian merchant.
Soroborian. Although I can't imagine they'd sell any solution to our problem. Well, I'm like rolling in money. I got more money than I know what to do with. But sure, we'll ask Mofat first. I'm pretty sure he's over here. Just chilling out in a cool outfit.
Watch yourself out in the marsh. It's never safe out there.
What's on your mind?
I'm too old for this.
I suppose even Elatt's many blessings can't cure all the symptoms of extreme old age. So you've been around since before the Scourge, right? Do you know how to read the old language? Uliel and I found this ancient tablet we need translated.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to know what this thing says? It's terrible. Oh my gosh, he's not sure he feels comfortable.
Watch yourself out in the marsh.
Oh dang, I think
It's
that
never safe
that's
out
so
there.
interesting. I wonder if
Watch
we could have like
yourself
done a
out in the
quest with
marsh.
him at some
I'm
point.
too old for... yes.
Interesting. Okay, well let's talk to the Sorobian merchant and pay out the nose maybe. Soroborian.
Greetings, friend.
Hey, you got anything?
Old language, eh? Actually, I think I do.
An explorer recently turned in an ancient peace treaty that was made about 80 years ago. It's written in the old language on one side and a rough form of the new language on the other.
Yes.
150 silver, absolutely.
Farewell, my friend.
Sure. Okay, we've got a little bit of a aid
Good to
here.
see you. Now we're talking.
Let's find out what it has to say. That was easy. The truth becomes eerily clear. I feel like we're very close to some disturbing discovery here. Elatt must be stopped. People turn from our teachings, believing in the power of mankind over the five winds that have guided us since before the first dawn. They elevate him above his mortal self. This folly must be brought to heel. Only we have the right to guide humanity, as the winds decree. We cannot stop Elatt in the physical realm. He is too strong and too well guarded. The High Priestess has woven a spell that will deal with him from a distance, something he cannot defend against. A divine lesson that no mortal can be greater than the winds that blow within us all. We will force his inside wind to turn against him and put his spirit at war with itself. It will be a scourge against his entire being, as his spiritual agony fills him with corruption that will utterly consume him. To forcibly twist someone else's self in such a way will require an incredible amount of mana. We will need to divert the entirety of Abrasar's ley line into the focal point of the spell, with the very essence of Arai fueling the spell. I foresee only success. He will either die immediately from such corruption, or he will be turned into a mad, monstrous beast that all will rally to destroy. May the wind of fury guide our effort, so that none forget that no human should be considered more than mere flesh at the mercy of the winds of Arai.
I don't understand. The Scourge destroyed so much of Arai.
If it was supposed to only kill Elatt, then how come it didn't? How come it caused the very ground around him to explode and give birth to Scourge beasts and ascended Elatt to godhood?
Elatt, did he cause this calamity on purpose? Did the spell fail? I wish I could just ask him.
Well, I mean, why don't we? He's like over yonder.
Yes, I think we should.
Let's do it.
I think we have enough to question him about.
Let's go talk to him. No, you know that saying, I forget which comedian talked about it. It's like, you can't have enough haters. Well, maybe... maybe it's the case that you can have too many haters if they can turn your inner wind against itself in order to summon the Scourge. Maybe that's a problem. Then why don't we? All right. Whoa.
I sense great urgency in your hearts. Speak.
Elatt? What are you? Are you really the man that was struck by that spell?
Designed to fill your spirit with corruption turned against you, and yet you live on as a god, and the Scourge struck Arai instead.
Ah, so things have finally made clear to me.
The Cabal of Winds was fearful. As I read your mind, I feel the sorrow that pushed the Cabal to slay me with such a powerful ritual. Wait, you didn't know a lot?
I knew that the Cabal of Winds tried to kill me. I knew why, but I did not know the method.
So they used the strength of a ley line to twist Arai's mana into a weapon to turn my spirit against itself. This is the last piece of the puzzle I was missing. All I knew was that I traveled through the place we now call the Gates of Catharsis. I was struck with great pain. I withdrew into myself, felt myself be consumed from within by my own spirit. I meditated, stood my ground against the spell, believing that I could unite myself again. Huh.
I refused to die. My mind expanded and escaped its mortal shell, and I was turned into what I am now.
My body, however, it was truly and utterly destroyed, and from it burst a flood of corruption that devastated the land around me. Ah, so the Scourge Beast had only one mission, to kill Elatt, but Elatt could no longer die.
So, the key to divinity is an unbreakable will in the face of death, fueled by an incredible source of mana. I wonder...
Interesting.
We should try not to let this knowledge spread too far.
What, the knowledge of how to become a divine being? Mm-hmm.
I understand. I'm sorry I doubted you, Elatt.
Do not be sorry. Only from doubt and questions can we learn.
Thank you for unearthing this truth. Now there is something you must put to rest, Oliel.
I require your aid.
They're gathering in a lotus in the swamp.
I'll find them, Elatt. I'll set them straight again.
Wild. Absolutely wild stuff. Okay. Let's push through. Let's push on. But that's a wild revelation to hear that Elatt didn't exactly know. The real mechanism of his, how he became a god. Now he's kind of figured it out. With the research that we've done, trying to figure him out, he's now put together how a divine being gets created. So that's interesting.
Is there something you need?
I don't have enough silver. 45 silver? Come on. Yeah, there's definitely some really good videos online floating around. I can't think of any like creators off the top of my head that have some good like 10, 15-minute videos of, hey, here's just some stuff to keep in mind when it comes to Outward, how to kind of get started and what you should look out for. Okay, so I am going to... Where am I going? Find the rebel priests hiding in a giant lotus in the northern part. Well, this is the northern part. I'm already there. I guess it's one of these lotuses. We'll see what we can do. Hello. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Thanks for joining the stream. Looking for a lotus that appears to be more or less accessible. There's one over there. There's one over there. I am doing well. I can't complain. Right back at you. Okay, so I am on top of a hill here. I'm looking for a lotus that's accessible. A lot of these lotuses are just kind of like hanging out in a not particularly accessible place. That would be a pretty good explanation. We don't do the charity streams pretty often, but they're very fun events, and they last a long time. That's probably our biggest, like, reach in terms of our Twitch streaming. Well, that seems like the closest, like, most accessible lotus. To me, at least. Because this lotus is just in the swamp. You just get poisoned if you walked up to it. Maybe I should try this in the daytime. I like the game. I think this game's really good. I don't necessarily think it's for everybody. I think that my friend Cameron called it quite tedious. There are some kind of a lot of survival elements in the game. So you got to do things like watch a bunch of meters and take care of your hunger and thirst, etc. But I'm not playing it ironically. I really do think it's pretty cool. You got to be willing to enjoy the process, as it were. Find the rebel priests hiding in a giant lotus in the northern part of the Hallowed Marsh. Hiding in. Oh, this might be a way into a lotus up here. What's this? Ah, the hollowed lotus. Here we go. Makes sense. I was just looking for a lotus that was not suspended like in the middle of a lake. Something that was close to a cliff. We got there. Oh, wow. I hope I'm not about to get into a fight. This is wild, though. Look at this. This is great. Okay.
This needs thinking about.
I'm having trouble convincing these rebel priests. Okay, what's going on, rebel
Another
priest?
one. Are you gathering an army to put us down before we spread this heresy any further?
We're not here to hurt you. We're just, representatives of a divinity, and you're spreading some weird, heretical ideas. So let's talk about it.
Start talking.
The world needs to know about Elatt and his connection to the Scourge. We think he may have caused it himself. Why else would they originate from the same place he was traveling? Okay, so our choices, given my knowledge of the way the other quest lines in this game work, our choices are going to have an effect here. So, first option, the Scourge spell was designed by Elatt's enemies specifically to kill only him. By refusing to die, he became living thought, and the Scourge burst from him. So that is more or less the truth. The Scourge is a plague that corrupts Arai itself. He was just in the wrong place. That's probably the most off. And this is kind of almost a lie, the second one. But the third one, the Cabal of Winds saw Elatt as a threat and tried to kill him, and in doing so, they unleashed the Scourge. This is technically true, but makes Elatt look better. So these are our options. Most truthful, technically true, kinda wishy-washy, and then not really there. What do y'all think? One, truthful. Two, or three, mostly true. Let's go. Elatt seems chill now, so the technical truth is good. I actually like that. The question, so if I just tell the truth, they're rebel priests. They could be like, oh, well, everybody needs to know this. Let's go. Let's do one.
You believe the tribes would go that far? Actually, I do believe they might.
Fear of change spurs us to do terrible things, but even so, you're saying that Elatt's refusal to be killed by the Scourge spell is what unleashed them?
Then why? Why would he protect himself at the expense of everyone else?
Why didn't he let himself die? So first answer, if you were attacked with a spell designed to kill you, wouldn't you fight back? Second answer, remember, Elatt was human. He still thinks a lot like one. Humans make mistakes. We act on instinct when we're in danger. And 3, how is he supposed to know that by resisting, it would blow up half the region? Have you ever heard of a spell with that kind of power? Yeah, I like 3. One of the things I really like about this type of dialogue is I see the arguments for all of them. Like they're very nuanced and different. But yeah, I do like 3 here. It's like, because that is the truth. He had no clue that was going to result from that.
Elatt was a master spellcaster. He should have easily understood the nature of the spell. And what about the vigils?
I used to believe that they were a necessary cruelty, but if Elatt and the Scourge are connected like this, why can't he just drive the beasts away? First answer, the only connection that remains is their desire to kill him. Forcing them to flee by using the vigils is the only thing he can do. 2, he may be a god, but his powers are not unlimited. The vigils are a temporary fix until he finds a permanent way to end the Scourge. 3, self-improvement and discipline. We need to overcome the Scourge ourselves, or we depend on him for everything. Oh, that's interesting. This is like, no, we need to suffer and we need to struggle. So I'm not the biggest fan of 3 here. I think I like 2. The idea of there is like hopefully a way to like solve this issue, and I think Elatt actually even indicated that after our first interaction with Elatt after we discovered the nature of the vigil pylons, that he was like, hey, I'm working on a way. So I think I am going to go with 2. He may be a god, but his powers are not unlimited. The vigils are a temporary fix until he finds a permanent way to end the Scourge.
His powers are limited? I can believe that.
Okay. Selling him on that.
I'm willing to rethink my stance.
We've gone from being certain we were right about Elatt's true nature back to doubts again. Until we find our answers, I think I'm willing to go back to the Holy Mission. What I really like about this is this dialogue tree is really just kind of like your ability to kind of synthesize the lore of the game and situate yourself in your character's role. So there is like a little bit of player knowledge here, but it's also just in terms of like, okay, you are this representative of this religion. You've been learning about the nature of the religion and the origins of the god a lot. There's a crisis of faith happening in terms of people doubting him. You've learned a lot. Apply what you've learned in a way. I don't know. It's certainly interesting. I do feel like this could have gone south. Cool.
Now we're talking.
I'm a pretty good speaker. What are you going to do? Oh, acceptance has been learned. I'll have to check that out. What will you do?
I'm going to stay with the Holy Mission. This revelation doesn't change anything.
Oh, wow. The end goal for me is the complete destruction of the Scourge, and I feel like we just got a few steps closer, okay?
I'm grateful.
Cool.
We're done here.
They're camping here for now. Mind if I take your chest? Silver Helm. Yes, Lilithan, absolutely. That is the interesting thing. Is it's not just like a quiz. It is about like there is this group that have doubts about Elatt, and they think that there's this big conspiracy, and that the nature of Elatt is like is nefarious, and they do have some pieces of evidence that like supports that, but we have the more like the bigger story, and like so it's our ability to like pitch it to that specific audience. Very interesting. Yeah, like a lot of people in chat are saying, not the kind of dialogue you see in a lot of these games, even games that like pride themselves on having like really interesting dialogue. So very cool. If I recall, with the other two questlines, the Blue Chamber Collective and the Heroic Kingdom of Levant, there is a similar thing towards the end of the questline where you have like a dialogue tree that feels about it, like a dialogue that feels about as robust as that. So I think that's pretty interesting. But yeah, I imagine like the way conflict breaks out is if you are just like, no, you need to keep the faith. Everything's okay. Yeah, the overcome and self-improve was definitely a negotiation killer, I think.
All right, listen.
Oh, wow, the Cardinal wanted to promote me to Templar for what we did. I told him to wait. I'm no longer sure if I want to pursue the martial path or the philosopher's path. Ah, yes, the two great paths of life, of institutions. Every institution, there's a martial path and a philosopher's path. I want to change the world with my words. And on the other hand, I want to destroy the Scourge with my own two hands. Well, as a manner of speaking. Hard decision to make.
All right.
Cool.
I wonder.
Is there something you need?
That being said, the light being a philosopher or being named Marshall. Yeah. All right, what's the deal? Talk to the Cardinal, okay?
Well done.
Word of your deeds have reached me. A lesser person would have resolved that ideological conflict with force. You, however, used your heart and succeeded.
You have done a great deal of good.
As
As
a-
Elatt
wow.
commands, we elevate you to the rank of champion.
Oh, may your great deeds only grow greater.
From now on, you will report to me.
Wow.
Welcome, champion.
I'm a champion now, straight from missionary, skipped Templar.
I see no reason for
Wow.
time as a Templar. When the rank of champion suits you better.
You know there are a lot of Templars who are pissed about this. Let's face it. You're not only a worthy fighter, but one who knows when you can win a conflict without the need for force.
Your grasp of the three pillars is strong. Go forth, champion. Ori has need of you.
The power of a champion is now yours. Cool. Wow, next quest in 3 days. Also got like a bunch of... Oh, got the candle plate armor. Whoa.